So hi and welcome to this another episode with me Arshi and एक और episode और एक और interview आपके लिए. So I have somebody with me. He's from IIM Ahmedabad. But before starting the episode, I want Divij to introduce to the audience. I think वो ज़्यादा अच्छा होगा and ज़्यादा they'll be able to understand that what we are going to discuss about. Yeah, over to you, Divij.
So I went to College of Vocational Studies. It's a college in Delhi University. It's a great college. I loved my life there. I studied economics there, but it's not probably an SRCC or a Stephens, right? So that's where I did my undergrad from. I learned a lot of things in life. वहाँ पे मेरी attendance 5-6% थी, and I used to just be in music. So that was my undergrad. Post which I studied for CAT. I put my heart and soul into it, and I got a good percentile, and then I went to IIM Ahmedabad. And throughout my life, right, I've been exploring a lot of different stuff. So you would find on my CV per se a marketing internship, and then a finance internship, then an internship in metals and mining, and then management consulting. So that's how my life has been.
Okay. Now talking about your college life at IIM Ahmedabad. The first question which comes to every student's mind when we heard about IMA is how to get into it, right? I mean, I think आपने CAT दे दिया, but CAT देने के बाद अच्छे स्कोर के बाद ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको सिर्फ IIM Ahmedabad से कॉल आएगा. You have let's say A, B, C. पर सबकी पहली प्रायोरिटी जो है वो अहमदाबाद होता है. तो वो क्या चीज है? हमें वो जो सिलेक्शन जो सेकंड राउंड सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया है. CAT is the first thing, but उसके अलावा they look at the profile, तो what they need to do अगर उनको if they have to make it to IIM Ahmedabad when it comes to second round of preparation.
I wish there was any set list here, because unlike CAT, in which you can either get an answer right or wrong in interviews and in real life, there is no such thing. So I don't have anything that यही होगा. But the good thing is you've made it. CAT is a method of elimination. कि उनको 2 लाख में से they have to now shortlist 1,200 for IMA specifically, right, to call. So you made it. Now it's a process of rejection. Now they will look for what is not working in the candidate. Like they will look for ways to select. So having said that, during the interview, it can go either way, right? Just don't think of this as an IMA interview. There is no script that the people have. Like it's usually professors, or in other IIMs, I know that there are also alumni. So they are also humans. They take about 20 interviews a day. They get bored, right? Matlab any human would. So they would want some
Masala.
like I can't find a better word. Exactly. That is what I was saying. So they want a flair, right? कि ये इसने करा क्या है? सिर्फ पढ़ाई करी होगा, पढ़ाई करी है तो पढ़ाई में कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग करा है. And it depends on what you bring to the table. Like as you also, the first question you asked me was what? Introduce yourself, right? That is what will happen in most of the interviews. अब अगर मैं अपनी introduction में सिर्फ music की बात करता, then if we did not have an agenda here, then perhaps the direction would have gone into music. But since I spoke about IMA undergrad, that's where the conversation went. Similarly, it's where you drive the interview. Of course, there will be some checks if they want to check on something very particular, right? If you're an economics student, then they would want to deep dive into how much did you study. If you have an economics professor in the panel, then you're either very lucky or very unlucky, because if you know economics, then you're sorted, right? So on and so forth. It depends on where you drive the conversation. A few good things that you can look at is be very sure of what you've done in life. आपने अगर कोई सीवी बनाया है तो सीवी में क्या क्या डाला है आपको पता होना चाहिए, राइट? आप कुछ झूठ तो नहीं लिख रहे उस पे. दैट इज व्हाट एनीवन वुड चेक. एंड बी वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ व्हाट यू स्टडीड इन अंडरग्रेड. इफ यू वर्क, इफ देयर आर एनी हॉबीज और इंटरेस्ट, तो आप इसको कितना डीपली जानते हो. आर यू नॉट लाइंग अबाउट इट? एसेंशियली अबाउट लाइक डिफाइनिंग योरसेल्फ एंड आपके अंदर डेप्थ कितनी है एज अ पर्सन. आर यू नॉट लाइंग? वही चेक करेगा कोई भी इंटरव्यूअर, इन माय ओपिनियन. अगेन थिंग्स वुड वेरी, राइट? आप कितने कोरा पे पढ़ लोगे इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंसेस, एंड दे विल बी वेरी डिफरेंट.
सो इसके साथ हम नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये है योर लाइफ एट IIM Ahmedabad एंड आल्सो हम हमेशा वी सी एवरीथिंग इज वेरी ग्रीन व्हेन इट कम्स टू ऑल दीस टॉप कॉलेजेस कि सब कुछ अच्छा है, हम चले गए कॉलेज के अंदर. तो व्हाट इज द गुड थिंग, व्हाट यू फील लाइक दिस वाज absolutely amazing which I dreamed of and was there, and what is we call it harsh reality जो students ये section मतलब ये part भी coin का नहीं देखते हैं. I mean they always see the green thing कि सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा है. तो yeah, what do you want to say on that?
So about the good side of IMA, there are plenty, but the biggest thing in my opinion were the people. And people can consist of the peers I was with, the professors I was with, and even the staff at IMA. ये आपको बहुत different एक atmosphere create करके देते हैं, because everyone's gone through the struggle of CAT and then interviews in terms of the peers, right? And ये सब लोगों ने in one way or form अपनी लाइफ कुछ बहुत अच्छा करा है, be it academics, be it other extracurriculars or some, be it co-curriculars. तो इन सबसे सीखने को बहुत मिलता है. And you don't just learn business, right? You will learn about life as well. जैसे कि मैं, when I went into IIM, I was 21 years old. The average age at IIM is about 25, 26. So when you're learning from them, आपको इनसे कुछ बहुत ही अलग अलग चीजें सब सीखने को मिलती हैं, इनके वर्क एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में, about business ideas, about their personal lives as well. And this holds true to like others as well, even professors. All of these professors are not nationally but internationally renowned at IIMA. They've published so many research papers. So इनको इनसे जब आप सीखते हो, राइट, आप इनसे सब सिर्फ थ्योरी नहीं सीखते हो, बिकॉज बिजनेस में आप थ्योरी से कहीं नहीं जा पाओगे. दे विल टेल यू अबाउट कंपनीज दे वर्कड विद, कंपनीज दे वर्कड फॉर, and how these theories apply to those businesses. So that was another amazing thing about IIMA. In terms of staff as well, right? Since I was, into a lot of college activities in terms of music, theater, as well as, consulting. So आपको उन सब से भी सीखने को मिलता है कि आप एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से कैसे डील करते हो. डिफरेंट टाइप की एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन होती है. Some are very, not receptive to your ideas. Some are very supportive. So that's another thing you learn in IIMA. And more so the atmosphere, जो resources है वहाँ पे, in terms of the amazing Vikram Sarabhai library. आप वहाँ पे जाके दुनिया की कोई भी बुक पढ़ सकते हैं, then you can put it right back. और like the overall alumni connects, the prestige that it comes with. So that's all the good side of IIMA. In terms of opportunity, आपको जो भी करना है, you will get it, be it ACADS or non-ACADS. Now coming to the other side of it, right? So IIMA is by no means an easy place to be in, and I think no one said it better than our alumni Raghuram Rajan, where he said that if you can survive slot one, which is essentially the first 1.5 months at IIMA, then you can survive anything in life. And the logic is that when, let's just say, a Samsung phone is created, a Samsung phone is put through stress test. उसको दो hammers के बीच में ऐसे press करके डाला जाता है to test कि वो कौन से point पे break होगा. That is, I think, a similar concept that IIMA also deploys, wherein first 1.5 months it throws everything at you. CADs आएंगे, assignment submissions आएंगे. On the other hand, club selections हो रहे होंगे आपके. You will also be struggling to find, like-minded people. All of this will come together, and none of it will, let you breathe. None of it will be like तू आज chill कर, हम कल कर लेंगे, because सबकी deadlines है. It has to be fair for everyone. So that side of IIMA is perhaps something that some people are not ready for. They just go ahead and think कि अब तो life sorted है. So, but that's not true. You will always have to struggle and make it, like, try to make it big in life. So that's another side of IIMA. And in terms of the caliber of people you'll be working with as well, right? कभी कभी there can also be the sense of am I good enough? Because हर जना अपने एक पर्टिकुलर ट्रेट के साथ आएगा. कोई मैथ्स के साथ बहुत अच्छा हो सकता है, कोई क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग के साथ अच्छा हो सकता है, someone who can be very good with strategy. बट जब आप सभी ग्रुप में बैठते हो, इंस्टेड ऑफ फीलिंग कि मेरे को तो इतना अच्छा नहीं आता इनकी जैसे मैथ, आप ये सोचने लग जाओगे धीरे धीरे कि मेरी क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग बहुत अच्छी है, एंड सो ऑन. सो दैट इज अ जर्नी, दैट इज अ प्रोसेस. इट माइट गेट इंटिमिडेटिंग, बट द बेस्ट पार्ट इज कि आपके जो सीनियर्स होते हैं और धीरे आपके बैचमेट्स होते हैं, दे नो दिस, एंड वो आपकी पूरी तरीके से हेल्प करने की कोशिश करते हैं. बट अल्टीमेटली आई बिलीव इट्स अ प्रोसेस एंड अ वेरी नेसेसरी वन, क्योंकि अब ऐसा लगता है कि उससे खराब तो कुछ हो नहीं सकता. तो नाउ वॉट एवर विल हैपन, इट विल बी फन. लाइक इफ देयर इज एनी पर्टिकुलर थिंग दैट यू वांट टू delve into, I am happy to, but yeah, that's an overall view.
I think I've got an idea that about your life, the pros and also the other side. Okay, so thank you so much, Divish, for your time. It was fun interacting with you. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Ashwini.